Together. Good evening, afternoon. My name is Noah. Welcome to today's broadcast between the CMU Blazers and the home team, les Rouges de USB. And we will be with you throughout all the action here today. This second game of a back-to-back. The Blazers won the first game last night, 3-1 in sets. And we'll pass it over to the PA announcers for the player introductions. And a special night tonight, as it is senior night. And les Rouges will be recognizing two of their players.
On aimerait donc inviter l'entraîneur-chef des Rouges, Connor Markenstein, pour venir partager quelques mots sur les athlètes seniors. We would like to invite head coach Connor Markenstein to come up and share a few words about each senior athlete.
Bonjour. Ce soir, on prend le temps pour reconnaître deux athlètes qui ont fait un impact immense sur notre programme. En premier, j'aimerais donner une grande félicitation à Caleb Duprat pour une carrière de volleyball pleine de succès. Il a commencé avec les Rouges en 2022. Sa première année était un grand succès. Il a utilisé ce succès pour continuer sa carrière avec l'Université de Winnipeg. Après quelques années, en trouvant ce qu'il aimerait faire comme travail, il a décidé de retourner à l'USB pour suivre ses études en école. J'ai rencontré Caleb comme entraîneur adjoint. Ça fait plusieurs années. J'ai eu la chance de lui connaître comme personne, et c'est pour cette raison que j'étais vraiment excitant quand il m'a dit qu'il voulait finir sa carrière de volleyball avec les Rouges. Pendant les dernières 2 années, avec nous, il a rempli son rôle parfaitement. Ses qualités de leadership et ses expériences comme joueur ont aidé une jeune équipe de travailler et améliorer chaque jour. Ses habiletés comme joueur parlent pour eux-mêmes. Il donne une confiance à nos entraîneurs et à ses coéquipiers chaque fois qu'il touche le terrain. Merci Caleb pour tes années avec les Rouges et bonne chance dans ta dernière année. Notre prochain athlète qu'on reconnaît est Alex Stone. Alex est dans son 6e année avec les Rouges et il a vécu toutes les années hauts et bas, différents entraîneurs et coéquipiers, différentes positions comme joueur, mais une chose est toujours vraie, Alex est une Rouge. La town Blue Guy vient en parlant d'Alex. Il pense toujours équipe en premier et il veut faire n'importe quoi pour gagner. Dans ces 6 années, il a changé de position 3 fois. Il a eu le temps comme starter et il a supporté ses coéquipiers quand c'était leur opportunité. Il accueille tout le monde et son personnalité positive est contagieuse. Cette personnalité sera impérative dans son carrière comme enseignant. Pendant les dernières 2 années, Alex était voté un de nos capitaines. Je ne peux pas penser d'une meilleure personne pour son rôle. Alex a organisé les événements de bénévolat avec le Bear Clan et le Salvation Army. Il était toujours là pour les nouveaux qui avaient des questions au sujet de n'importe quoi autour de l'université et a aidé plusieurs de ses coéquipiers à réussir dans leur cours. USB est comme une deuxième maison pour Alex. Et même quand il sera parti, il aura toujours une famille ici avec nous. Merci Alex pour tout ce que vous avez donné à notre programme. Tu es irremplaçable et on va te manquer. Bonne chance comme enseignant. Je sais que tes classes de la future seront chanceux de t'avoir.
Et maintenant, voici la rotation débutante. Here is the starting lineup for the visiting CMU Blazers. Number 2, Ryan Phillips. Number 3, Karen Chan. Number 4, Duncan Petrie. Number 7, Owen Giesbrecht. Number 11, Marcus Martins. Number 12, Adrian Dieter. And number 6, Luke Jansen. Et maintenant, voici la rotation débutante pour les Rouges. Knockout sur le milieu pour son dernier match au Gym Est venant du collège de l'UNIL. Monsieur en 6-4, le numéro 3, Caleb Dupont. Attaquant extérieur du collège régional Gabriel Roy. Pour la dernière fois au Gym Est, mesdames et messieurs, le numéro 2, Alex Rouges. L'entraîneur en chef des Rouges est Henri Martin et les entraîneurs adjoints sont Margaret et Vianney. Bon match à tous.
Alrighty, now we'll get started to this match. A really nice ceremony for both Caleb Dupois and Alex Doan, recognizing them in their final home game as athletes here at Université de Saint-Boniface. Both players, as you may have heard from Coach Markenstein, have left lasting impacts both on the court and off the court at this Université de Saint-Boniface program. If you don't speak French, Coach Markenstein shared some very kind words for both of those athletes, recognizing both their abilities and their determination and quality as people. And that's really the most important thing when it comes down to it, is what kind of person you are. And I know for a fact both of those athletes are phenomenal individuals worthy of praise on and off the court. But now we'll start this afternoon match between the Blazers and Les Rouges. The Blazers took last night's game, a 3-1 victory. Obviously for Les Rouges, well behind in the standings in the men's division, but the Blazers still playing for position within the standings, and the Providence Pilots are playing the Cougars in Brandon, Manitoba as we speak. So we'll give you some updates throughout this match, and we'll get this thing started here with Ryan Billis serving for the Blazers. Set for Clark, off the block and off the hands of Jensen. And Les Rouges start with the first point on the side out. And here at the service line is Ben Doan, younger brother of Alex Doan. So pretty cool to see two brothers playing on the court together here at Université de Saint-Boniface. And Ben Doan starts with a service error on his first attempt. Spinner from Curran Chan, picked up by Doan. We met outside off the block. And that's far and deep for Les Rouges. And Curran Chan, an excellent athlete, an excellent player, played really, really well yesterday, was one of the key players, also player of the game last night for the Blazers in their matchup. Picked up by Pogeld. And Pogeld attempts to throw it off the block of Giesbrecht on the outside, but is unsuccessful in doing so. So Blazers up to a 3-1 lead. And miscommunication between Pogeld and We Met on whose seam that was. And Chan exploited that seam for a service ace. Surprise wasn't a call there for two touch. Giesbrecht with a big swing on the outside. No touch on that attack. Looked like Clark was shaking his finger. I think Clark may have gotten jammed on that. And I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome James to the broadcast booth. How are you doing today, James?
I am doing fantastic. Really looking forward to this seniors game here.
Pogelt with the serve, picked up by Giesbrecht. Chan will set outside. It's tight, and well done by Giesbrecht. First-year player, but a wealth of knowledge, learning from other outside attackers like Curran Chan. Really has allowed him to develop quickly. And using the wipe off there, good play by Giesbrecht. And a missed serve from Adrian Deere. Didn't have a service error yesterday, had one there. And the teams exchanging misses, and it seems like Clark's left hand really bothering him here early in this game. He was substituted for William Palmer, who quickly exited the game for the libero Alec Ouimet. Right side set to Ouimet, and two-touch called against Ben Doan on that set. Two-touch called against Ben Doan again. So Doan struggling with the consistency on the set right now. And a missed serve from Jensen there. 8-4 for the Blazers. A little help from the tape for Noah Wimet. Outside set to Giesbrecht, way over top of that block. And that brings Coach Markenstein to his feet. Asking his team, like, come on, guys, what are we doing? Let's get into defensive position there. Oh, God. The best of Wimet. Left out by Les Rouges on a missed serve from Giesbrecht. And that'll send Alex Doan to the service line. And that one goes long, maybe a little bit of nerves on senior night. Alex, for the most of the season, has been used as a service sub, and he's been very efficient at that. Picked up by Wimet. Doan to Duprois, and a big block inside from Adrian Deere, shutting down the door on the senior Duprois, and the Blazers off to a quick 7-point lead. They leave 12-5, and Coach Markenstein's seen enough as he calls his first time out of this first set. At the service line, number 11, Marcus Martins. Pogelt keeps it alive. Duprois. And Duprois is able to connect. Well done from the senior on that attack. And he'll go back to the service line. James, talk to me about these emotions these guys must be feeling in their last game as a collegiate athlete.
You know what? It has to be bittersweet. I mean, they've enjoyed their careers to date, but the reality is they know that it's all coming to an end here. And they know that this is the last time that many of these guys will be on the court, other than playing in some senior men's leagues with some people I know.
Yes, I'm quite excited to recruit a couple of these players to my men's league team. And they'll be joining me in our rightful place as men's league warriors. And a carry ball called against Les Rouges after that block. And, you know, I had a short phone call with Alex Doan this morning, and I kind of asked him, like, what will he miss the most about his time at USB? And he was quite frank with me that, you know, you're going to miss playing. That's for sure part of it. But most of all, he's going to miss, as a nice wipe off from Pogelt on Petrie there. But he'll miss the games, he'll miss the practices, but what he'll miss most is the camaraderie and the time spent with the guys, the countless hours trying to perfect the craft, and countless hours spent together just hanging out, messing around. And that's something that, as a big kill from Deere in the middle, something that you lose when you stop playing these collegiate sports. And it's something that, you know, you have to get to at one point in your life, and that moment sucks, but that's life, right,
You know,
James?
I gotta tell you that is exactly what happened to me at one point. When I graduated from grade 9 and I went into grade 10 and I no longer was playing volleyball, it was the same thing. People went to different high schools.
And they're pretty frustrated here, Les Rouges. That's 4 or 5 errors called against Ben Doan for 2 touch. And you can possibly hear some of the fans in the crowd just asking for the referees to just let them play.
Let the boys play.
And here's Chan. Up by Winnipeg. Outside set for Winnipeg. He just missed the line. I think he was trying to sell that one there.
He was, for sure. He knew for sure that was out.
And it does look like Clark, in fact, injured his left hand as number 4. Oh, I'm still in the women's. Number 4, William Palmer, is still playing in the front row. And that one's just long. Well done by Alec Wimet to get out of the way. So right now we got Pogelt and Palmer in enemy territory for Les Rouges on their side of the court, as we got 2 sets of brothers and 2 residents of St. Agathe, Manitoba on the court right now between the Doans and the Wimets. Pretty cool to see. And Alex missed the block, hits the top of the tape. He tried to use his footy skills and get that ball up with his head. Unfortunately, could not get it there.
Entering the game for the CMU Blazers with number 23, Lucas Robertson.
Nice pass by Wimet, right side to Wimet. Big swing off the block, picked up by Deer. Billis outside to Giesbrecht. And Dolan was right there, but just not close enough. And a point scored for the Blazers. 18-9, dominant first set here from the Blazers.
Yeah, earlier, Noah, you were talking about the 2 sets of brothers. I was kind of confused when you were saying it, so just to reiterate, that's the 2 Doan brothers and the 2 Wimet brothers are all on the court at the same time. I didn't catch that when you said it. It was kind of confusing the way you worded it.
Got the confusion police over here. I thought I was pretty clear. And here's Palmer to serve. Picked up by Giesbrecht. Billis goes to Giesbrecht. He tips it. Picked up by Pogelt. Doan to Wimet. Nice cut. Over bump. Dupois keeps it alive. Doan to Doan. Tips it. Billis picks it up. Giesbrecht swings. Back to Wimet. And Wimet finds a sliver of space and scores on that right side attack. 18-12 now for the Blazers.
They got to just keep fighting 1 point at a time. Feel like they didn't give the point, or they gave it really quickly.
Billis gonna get a free ball, handled well by Doan. Doan to Pipe and Pogelt. He tips it over, repicked by Pogelt. Right side set to Wimet. And they can't keep that one from making contact with the roof. So nice little run here from Les Rouges. 18-12, the Blazers lead. Middle set.
Oh, nice.
Well dug by Palmer. Free ball given. But no contact called against Dupois. 19-12 now for the Blazers. Alex Murphy to serve. Goes for that spin serve. Right side set for Wimet. And well blocked there from Giesbrecht. Owen Giesbrecht having himself a very good game here early on. The first-year player from Lord Selkirk Regional Secondary School. And he's playing quite well here to start. 6'5" outside hitter. Dynamic athlete. Outside to Doan. Doan rolls it into 5. Giesbrecht free balls it over. Picked up by Wimet. Set by Wimet. Doan has to free ball it back. All the options here for the Blazers. And a big kill in the middle from number 23, Lucas Robertson, who we didn't see last night. The 6'5" first-year player from Transcona Collegiate. And he gets a big attack there. And following it up is underneather, is what I like to call when the ball goes underneath the net on the serve from Alex Murphy. Sometimes happen with those spin serves. You're really trying to reach, make good contact with the ball, and sometimes your toss isn't perfect. You have to adjust. If you don't adjust, you get that. Middle attack. Duprois tries to get a hand on it. He does, but deflects just outside his right arm. And 22-13, the Blazers look well set on taking this first set in clean fashion.
Yeah, but you don't win the game in one set.
No, that is true, because last night we saw Les Rouges take the first. And look, we have Alex Doan setting to Ben Doan. And Duprois wins the joust. So a little bit of trickery. Alex Doan, as Coach Markenstein mentioned in his senior night speech for Doan, as Doan played 3 different positions, outside libero and setter for Les Rouges. And a second missed serve for Doan. 23-14 now for CMU. To Duprois. See ball for Noah Ouimet. Takes a good hack at it. And that comes in contact with the roof. So nice set from Ben Doan to Ouimet, and he's able to secure the point for Les Rouges. Whew! Turning up the temperature in here. They ran a 33 to Chan, and Chan makes no mistake on that kill. Paints the line. Big kill there from Curran Chan. Get it to Palmer. Chan going cross court again. And on their first set point, the Blazers take it. They take the first set, 25-15 here on senior day night. Les Rouges lose the first one, 25-15 to the Blazers. Just a few here, a little tidbit on Alex Stone. He finished with his graduation, Bachelor of Arts, and now pursuing his Bachelor of Education. Just a few accolades. He won AA Provincial All-Star in his varsity year at AA Provincials, and he was the 2023 True Sport Athlete, which is representative of a player who leads and represents a true athlete on and off the court. And as you may have heard Coach Markenstein say, Alex was one of the key players in organizing community and volunteer work for the team for different organizations. So, and a big block from Pogelt on the outside from the free ball from Petrie. But again, once again, congratulations to Alex Stone on a very successful career at the University of St. Boniface, and we wish him all the best on behalf of the Red River Streams broadcast team in his future endeavors.
Noah, we should see if we can try and get Alex to join us on one of our broadcasts next year to just give his insights. I think that would be great for the game.
More to come, I guess. Pogelt swinging outside off the block of the Blazers.
So, Alex, if you watch this back, this is an open invitation to you.
Quick 2-0 lead for Les Rouges. See-ball attack. That finds the absolute edge of the court. On that attack by Petrie. 2-1, the Rouge lead. A bit of a mishead there from Leland Parenteau, who we see now in the game instead of Billis.
Au service, Aiden Hogan.
Right side to Winnipeg. Doan gets a hand on it. Kept alive by Pogelt.
On the net.
Carry ball called against Parenteau.
Parenteau was also really close to that net.
4-1 for Les Rouges. Nice start to the second set. Right side set, one-on-one for Chan, and Chan will not make an error there. Scoring on that right side attack. Doan just bumps it up for Winnipeg. Nice dig from Chan. Outside of Giesbrecht. And did he find the angle? He did not. Really going for that very sharp shot into 4.
Did not miss by much. That must have been only an inch or two outside the line.
Doan sprawling. Dupois outside to Winnipeg. A carry ball called against Dupois on that attack. And Noah Winnipeg is saying he's just pushing forward. I disagree with that call too. But the head official in this men's game is very eager to blow the whistle, it seems, calling any sort of minor infraction. Doan to Doan. And a big block on the left side against Doan from Petrie. Petrie shutting the door on Alex Doan. 5-4 now in this second set. Yeah, I thought so too. Contact by Parenteau against the net. And if there's one official that won't fly, It's this guy. He's not going to miss a single net touch. I'll tell you that much. Good official. We met to serve. He misses that one long. 7-4 now for Les Rouges. And teams exchanging missed serves. No, missed serve from Petrie. This game has a lot less flow as the first set. So Doan goes to the service line. Serve from Doan. Parento outside of Giesbrecht. And he connects with the shot off of the Duprois block. Giesbrecht with a nice serve, overbumped. Parento, middle, and well blocked there from Hayden Pogelt, helping out on the middle attack. Well done there from Chan. Just using the block to his advantage, throwing it off, and it's going out of bounds. 8-7 here now for Les Rouges in the second set. Maintaining that lead. And now Doan to the service line. Middle attack, kept alive by Alex. Off the block, Palmer just free balls it over. Jensen back set bump. And Chan able to find the court. (9-8) now for Les Rouges. And here is Leland Parento. Outside swing for Pogelt. One-handed dig by Parento. Carry ball called. And now the official getting upset at Les Rouges, I'm sure, for saying that was a carry too. So the official who likes to call carries upset when they call the carry, but I digress. 10-8. Ouimet takes a free ball. Doan, middle to Palmer. And Palmer turns on the kill. So a 3-point lead here for Les Rouges. A much better set for them here in this second set. Tipped, Palmer gets that. Free ball given, and the veteran play from Petrie. Seeing the court position of Pogelt in the back row defensively and just finding that open space in 5. Spin serve. Right side attack. And a 2-touch called again against Doan. And a missed serve.
Good serve.
Up for Doan. Big attack.
Good rip.
And a nice swing from Alex Doan. Getting his first kill here in this match. The Doan connection. Outside attack to Giesbrecht. Off the block, picked up by Doan. Doan to Pipe and Pogelt, and they score. Well done from Les Rouges here, and maybe a timeout coming. Yes, a timeout called. As first-year head coach Jack Tyrell's seen enough. 14-10, Les Rouges lead. So much different set here in this second. And out of the timeout, nice serve by Pogelt, or Palmer actually. And free ball from Petrie is way out. Duquesne High School, they go how out?
Way out.
Yeah. And Palmer to serve. Outside attack for Giesbrecht. And Giesbrecht finds the angle. Parenteau's doing a good job running this offense here in the second set. And no contact on that block, just the top of the tape for We Met. So Blazers closing the gap here in this second set. Serve, pass by Dome, middle attack, Dupois. So from senior to rookie to senior, the connection is apparent. Well done there from Dome to Dupois. And Dupois getting a nice kill in his final game as a Rouge at home. Left side attack for Giesbrecht. And Giesbrecht finds the corner.
Giesbrecht has been going cross all game.
And Billis entering in the game now for Parenteau in the front row. And a missed attack from Les Rouges, 16-14 now. Doan attacks. That's Ben Doan. And 2 contact called against Billis.
Welcome to the game, Mr. Billis.
Au service, le numéro 2, Alex Dome.
Doan struggling a bit from the service line here today.
Houston, back to serve for CMU.
Pick up by Alex. And Hogeld smartly uses the roll shot to just kind of mess with the block of the Blazers and score.
Au service, Caleb Ducroix.
Outside of Chan. Dubois tried to keep that one alive. Could not. We'll see Adrian Deere re-enter in this game as the middle blocker and replace the libero Luke Jensen. Jansen. This pass by Doan to Doan. And nifty little trickery play there. The middle Palmer running a 31, so Doan just kind of whoopsie throws it over the net. So Les Rouges within striking distance here of this second set. And Billis says, I see you, I'll do you one better. With Billis with a little tricky dump. And here is Parento to serve. Outside of Winnipeg. Tries to tip it with his left hand. Oh.
The call went towards Les Rouges. And Noah, what's the call here? What is going on?
Well, they're saying that it went off the block of Petrie into the antenna, but pretty clearly on our view it was off the Winnipeg attack. But ultimately, point goes to Les Rouges.
Nice.
And after the defended attack, the overbump ends up on the side of the Blazers. So last night, James, there was, during the men's match, there was a harmonica player.
Yes, there
that
was.
was playing right before the serve of Les Rouges. But I think that has changed, and I think it's a clapper now. I hear a clap before every Rouge serve. Listen for it here on this next one. Right before they make contact, there'll be a clap. It's been happening a few points in a row now. It didn't happen that time, but just listen for it. Giesbrecht reaching high up, hitting that cross court. Doan to Doan. Alex looking for that cross court angle. He can't find it. 21-19. Middle attack for Dubois, blocked in the middle by big number 23, Lucas Robertson. And that'll get a timeout from head coach Connor Markenstein. Blazers closing in to steal the second set, 21-20, Les Rouges lead. 21-20. Serving is Deer. Middle attack for Dupois, and a big swing out of the timeout. Just what the doctor ordered for Les Rouges. And here's Winnipeg to serve. Left side attack for Giesbrecht. And a carry called against the Blazers.
You could see Noah Wimet's face as he walked back there.
Outside attack for Doan, blocked by the Blazers. C-ball, blocked by the Blazers again. To Doan, tries to just tip it off the block. To Doan, blocked by the Blazers again. To Pogelt, picked up by the Blazers. Outside attack, Giesbrecht just has to free ball it over. Doan, C-ball to Wimet. And Wimet unable to find the angle. 23-21. Blazers trying to get back in the second set. Over bump, and Doan getting up trying to block it.
Real close.
He gave a chance to his team there. And 23-22 timeout from Coach Markenstein. We'll just visit the out-of-town scoreboard right now. The Pilots and Cougars playing in Brandon. The Pilots lead 23-20 in the fourth set, but the Cougars lead 2-1 in sets, so a very important couple minutes over there in Brandon. We'll see how this one finishes off. Both these teams trying to earn themselves a home game for the MCAC Playoff Championships. Clark. Oh. Well, look at Clark. He was punching the wall. It probably doesn't help his hurt hand. And just missing the line was Dupois. And after that attack, we're tied at 23 all. And in Brandon, Pilots take the second set. They're going to a fifth set shootout here. Or there, I guess, in Brandon. Petrie with the serve. Doan, C-ball attack for Wimet. Picked up by Petrie. Parenteau to Giesbrecht. And Giesbrecht's able to find the seam and score.
Petrie is a menace back here when he's serving. He's taken some off of what he was doing earlier in the game, but he's still been very effective with these serves.
Kept alive by the Blazers on set point number one. They go to Dupois.
Oh. And he didn't call a carry on that.
He go for it. And I would have thought that would have been the biggest carry of them all there so far in this match. But for some reason, the Blazers were getting all riled up.
Yeah, they were.
Set point save, Doan serving. Take by Jensen outside of Giesbrecht. He goes cross court and he gets the love from the tape. No.
Just went wide.
Just went wide, looked into me. But 25-24, so senior player Alex Doan has an opportunity to finish it on his serve. Be a gamer, buddy. And he was a gamer? No.
Oh.
I thought he caught the back line there.
Gonna want to see that one back. That looks pretty darn close to me.
Gets eaten up by that serve, but it stays alive. Bump set to Pogelt. Pogelt tries to go down the line. And that'll set up set point number 2 for the Blazers. Once again on their serve. Giesbrecht got the best of Pogelt there. And an ace seals it off. Blazers trailing for the majority of that set. Come back and take it, 27-25 in the second. We want to take another moment here to show up Caleb Dupois and his accomplishments. He did redshirt at University of Winnipeg for a few years following high school, but then came back to play at the University of Saint-Boniface. He had 2 great seasons, over 26 games played, and 51 career blocks. He was a blocking machine for the Rouges de l'USB. And this is his final year as he's continuing the pursuit of his nursing degree. And talking with the team a little bit, he's going to be absolutely swamped with practicum and additional education, finalizing his degree. So once again, congratulations to Caleb on a phenomenal career at USB. And we wish you the best of luck on behalf of the entire Red River Streams broadcast team with your future endeavors in life. And hopefully, once you finish your degree, you do not have to ever really care for me, because that means something bad happened to me. And over the break there, the Rouges kind of talking to the head official, trying to clarify and see what's going on and what Ben Doan needs to do to get less 2 calls and carries called against him. And during the break, we look back at that potential set point ace from Alex Doan at 25-24. And from the view that we have, it's close, but it's close.
Yeah, it honestly, it could have gone either way. It could have gone in or out, and you can't really argue either way of it.
Just because of the angle we had. If we had a more direct on-the-line view, could have been able to see it, but the shadow sure looks in, doesn't it, James?
It sure does.
Here's Parenteau serving. Bendone gets aggressive. Palmer reaches high, and no, they're going to call carry. Not seeing any arguing from the coaching staff or any of the players at this point. They probably have determined it is a little bit of a lost cause. Parenteau to serve.
And I mean, typically, Noah, the arguing of players doesn't really help. It only makes things worse.
Yeah? Are you inferring anything, or?
You know what? I'm just saying that, not all referees are looking to get at the players, and there's some, they have a really hard job, is all I'm trying to say. And they do their best, and without the officials, we couldn't have games. So I would like to recognize these officials as men and women that do a really good job.
And Doan trying to sprawl to dig that one, but a quick 4-0 run for the Blazers here in this third set, looking to finish this game in 3. Doan misplays it and then gets in the way of Ouimet. Nothing Blazers. Picked up by Doan. Doan just props it up. Pogelt will have to roll it across. Right side set for Petrie, and he finds the seam, and Coach Markenstein calls a timeout to stop the bleeding at 6-love in this third set. Apologies for that. The producer went a little early. A little bit of a sniffles. Pogelt, good pass. Outside set, Pogelt! And that's nice a way swing to open the scoring in the third set. 6-1 now for the Blazers. Uphill climb for Les Rouges.
Down 2 sets to love, down 6-0. Not exactly where I'm sure Coach Markenstein wanted them to be.
But getting that first point here in this third set, crucial. Doan to serve. Misplayed by Giesbrecht. Parenteau can just put it up. Chan bumps it to Palmer. All the options, they go outside of Pogelt. And they're calling touch on that attack.
I agree with the official on that call.
Oh. And they changed it. So it should be 7-1 now. And miss serve for Chen. I think the Rouges just got a free point.
I think they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 7-2. How's
Yeah,
that?
there you go. we were about to erupt in the broadcast booth because Chan was facing the sideline and pushed it with one hand across, essentially, and all sorts of spin on that ball. Hey, at least there is some consistency, right? 8-4 now for the Blazers. But you know, James, it may just be a matter of never having it getting called against you, right? And by definition, he's calling it correctly. And
Yeah, exactly.
and it's just an adjustment period for the athletes, especially when these players will be going to higher level events like nationals, where the referees will be an improved experience. And Palmer scores on the deep shot into 6, because you have to reach certain certification levels for every tier of refereeing that you do, right? And so, not saying that the referees in this league are not as good, but they're less experienced, right? And so when you're at the national level, you got a higher quality refereeing with a big block from the senior Ducroix. And so it could be helpful if either of these teams, well, if the Blazers end up going to nationals this year, could help them once they get to that point in the season.
You know, Noah, I want to call out Palmer here. He's had quietly.
Hey, it's not how you drew it up, but the CI for Alex Doan on the miss hit deep into the court counts. They don't ask how, they ask
How many?
there you go.
But I was just calling out Palmer as somebody who's quietly played a really strong game. That's in.
And a nice ace from Palmer. Yes, no, indeed. Palmer wasn't in the starting lineup. It was the big man, Clark.
Matias.
I'm losing a step here, James. And Clark seemingly injured his left hand. And a big answer by the MCAC Player of the Week, Marcus Martins.
We haven't said that too often today.
No. But
Last night it seemed like you were saying it every second or third point.
But then Clark had to be substituted from the game. And like you said, William Palmer is quietly impressed, done really well, not made many mistakes, and contributed positively to the team.
Well, hopefully his friends and family are watching at home. Or in the gym,
person.
even better would be.
And that's what you call a libero kill. Alec Ouimet had one last night. He's 1 for 1 last night. He's 1 for 1 today. Alec Ouimet getting the shutout from the PA announcer for his kill. Something that will happen probably under 10 times in his collegiate career. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's the whistle. It's a clap or a whistle. Someone keeps doing it before every serve. Interestingly enough, last night the officials put a stop to it relatively quick.
They seem to be letting it go a little more this game.
And I'm okay with that. I
Totally.
think,
It's a little bit of gamesmanship.
It's gamesmanship. It's volleyball. But it seems as though Les Rouges faithful are answering in return. Alex Doan setting this time to Ben Doan, and Ben Doan realizing what his attackers are going up against every time.
Yep.
With the big CMU block. 12-9.
You see Les Rouges faithful starting to make some noise during the serves as well.
And Alex trying to connect with Ducroix. So Alex not getting lots of setter reps this season. Trying to connect with Ducroix in the 51. Just kind of floated that one a little bit. And unable to connect with it was Ducroix. 13-9 Blazers. Spin serve is wide.
Entering the game for the CMU Blazers is number 13, Jackson Picturesky.
The out-of-town scoreboard after this point. One-handed set rolled by Chan. And after some shenanigans, ends up on the side of Les Rouges. So Blazers with the point. The out-of-town scoreboard. The Pilots and the Cougars are deep in a fifth set. 12-12.
Oh, wow.
A really exciting finish here in Brandon.
You know, I got to tell you, Noah, I always know it's going to be a good broadcast whenever I hear you say the word shenanigans.
Blazers lead 14-11 after that missed serve. Parenteau goes up to joust with Pogelt. Free ball given back to Les Rouges. They go outside to Pogelt. He tips it. Takes a hack and a big block in the middle from the Cougars, number 23, Lucas Robertson.
I think it actually may have been Parenteau that got that one. Everybody got pretty excited for him right after. Sorry to correct you.
15-11. And the Pilots have a set point in Brandon, 14-12. Doan sprawling, gives it right back. Palmer reset him. Oh, yes. Yeah, so they're saying that Parenteau, because his set was a little off and ended up going to the other side of the net, he was above the antenna when he was attacking. So it's considered attack, and since he's in the back row, he cannot attack. Right side to Chan. Chan uncorks on one, but that one's wide. Chan is sure there was a touch on that one, but Pogelt is quite adamant that he did not touch it. And as we speak, a big block in the middle from the Pilots seals the deal. They win the fifth set, 15-12. And after that victory, I believe we're going to be looking at a new top of the standings. Yes, no, not new, but continued, as the Pilots extend their lead in the division to 11-5. And if a victory here, which looks imminent, nice kill or attack from Pogelt. For the Blazers, they'll be just one game behind, and they will have a date set with the Pilots next week.
Oh, needing to beat the Pilots.
Needing to beat the Pilots. I believe that game will be in Niverville. Niverville on Friday or Saturday the 14th. Attack by Winnipeg. Roll shot, pancake, no. Scored by the Blazers, 18-14.
Nice pass. Oh, run a little X there. Could not quite get it up and over the net.
Timeout called by Les Rouges as they trail by 5, 19-14. Chan, free ball, picked up by Winnipeg. Doan, pipe for Pogelt. And met by the net, or possibly Marcus Martin's block.
Marcus Martin. What accolades does he have again? I forget.
I don't know.
Player of the week?
Possibly.
Maybe.
2014. Pogelt with the serve receive pass. 1-on-1 for Winnipeg. And you can really see the phenomenal blocking ability of Lucas Giesbrecht, using all 6'5" of his frame to shut the door on Winnipeg. .30 set to Palmer, picked up by the Blazers. Outside by Giesbrecht, looking for hands, he can't find it. Unable to corral it is Ben Doan.
Nice pass.
Outside of Dupois. Oh, and everyone's losing it in the gym. I'm surprised they didn't call a carry there.
On either of them.
Yeah. I think that's the official's way of saying, my bad, I'm not going to call it. Doan with a big swing. Good rally here from both teams. Put up for Doan. He takes another hack at it. And Martins with a big block after all that commotion. And Winnipeg is upset. And talking to the head official, can't believe that there wasn't a net call against the Blazers.
You can hear the hometown faithful not appreciating that non-call.
And a nice serve from Petrie. And that sets up match point and #1 for the Blazers, and they have many to spare. And Petrie turns up the dial twice in a row and take the 3-0 victory here at Université de Saint-Boniface. And we'll stick around for the player of the game, but these were our last home volleyball games of the season. And myself, Noah, and James in the booth together, as well as our entire broadcast team here at Red River Streams. We want to thank everyone who watched all season long and participated in the live streams with these teams and with Les Rouges. It's been an honor, and it's been such a fun ride, James, to watch these guys play all season long.
Absolutely. These guys, they've given it with their all year long, and not a lot of the sets ended up with 25-15 scores. Their overall record does not really show the level of skill and the level of talent they played with this year.
Yeah, no, certainly, James. And what we know is that this Rouge team, they're young.
They are young.
A lot of young players on this team. And there's going to be a lot of opportunity for growth over the next few years. And ideally, they are able to come out with some improvements next season and become a real force in the MCAC once again. But thank you so much for joining us here today. We'll wait here for the player of the game announcements.
We would now like to invite head coach Connor Martinstein to hand out the awards. Today's MCAC player of the game for the visiting Blazers is Number 7, Owen Keith. Et votre joueur du match MCAC pour les Rouges de l'USB est le numéro 3, Caleb Duprat.
Congratulations to both Giesbrecht and Ducroix, especially Ducroix on his senior game, his final game of his MCAC career at home at Gym Est in Université de Saint-Boniface. And that will be all for us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Noah. It's been a pleasure to be here and commentate this game with you guys here today. Coming up here soon, in about an hour's time, we got more action here at Université de Saint-Boniface. The men and women team take on the Providence Pilots in basketball. The women's game starts at 5, the men's game's at 7. But if that's not your cup of tea, well then, you can leave for the rest of the night. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care and have a good night.
And we'll see you next year.
Yes, certainly.